Man, I want to talk about something that, quite honestly, just rustles my jimmies, alright? I'm so annoyed of this GTA 5 online, like, gambling bullshit that Rockstar has incorporated in, like, all of their games, like Red Dead Online and GTA Online. It's getting a little ridiculous now. Um, it's literally such a cash grab. Sorry for my lisp right now. I have my retainers in and I'm not taking them out. So you're gonna listen to me like this, all right? So, man, Rockstar, they fuck up bad, dude. Like, they're my favorite video game company next to Valve, but they their wrongdoings lately are just out of this world. For one, GTA 6 is probably the most hyped up game since Cyberpunk 2077, and we all know how that went. So if Rockstar can't nail GTA 6, they're gonna have a rough time. It's gonna be not a good look for the entire industry if GTA 6 isn't good, in my opinion. So I think they got all hands on deck for that game. I hope. And I hope it comes out good. You would think they have all hands on deck, right? You would think so. You would think at this point in the world they would. Uh, but we don't know. We'll see how that goes. I hope it's good. But knowing how Red Dead 2 went, I have faith. But Rockstar, with the way they had Grove Street Games, that stupid mobile game company, make remake the GTA trilogy and completely ruin it. For one, that was the stupidest shit they could ever do as a company, and it makes you think like who thought that was a good idea, and what else are you thinking of, bud? Because whatever you got going on there ain't gonna work. All right, it ain't gonna work out. So stop thinking it and don't do it, cause it's a bad idea. That was a bad idea. That that shit was bad. I won't lie. It was pretty awful. And I'm glad I didn't. I seen it coming, and I just didn't buy it, and I avoided a tragedy to my games collection. All right. Now, uh, with GTA 5 Online, they added this whole gambling thing to the game, and everyone knows shark cards. Everyone knows how uh, chaotic GTA Online is to play as a new player, and everyone knows that you can't really, unless you want to spend the rest of your life playing GTA 5 online, uh, you're not really going to get anywhere quickly unless you buy shark cards, right? And then with these shark cards, you can then go and gamble whatever in-game money you bought in their in-game gambling casino. And I don't know. That's just a bad look. I don't like that, and I feel like it's catering to kids the most. And dude, I don't know. I feel like their focus is on that gambling aspect of the shark cards and the fucking casino bullshit, and they put more effort into that than they do with actual missions or like new missions in GTA Online. Now, I get how they could have everyone on GTA 6, which is probably the case. They don't have many people working on GTA 5 Online or Red Dead Online. We all know that is dead, and you know, I just I don't know why they would put more effort into gambling. Well, we all know why, because that's what makes the money. But it's going to hurt their reputation. I feel like it already has. Everyone knows is weary of Rockstar because of this whole gambling thing. I am weary of Rockstar because of it. I hope, GTA 6 doesn't have fucking microtransactions and gambling uh, mechanics fucking embedded in it. I really hope not. I've lost so many companies, so many gaming studios and companies and publishers They'll put microtransactions in their games. They'll do the gambling bullshit in their games, like with NBA 2K, all those fucking games, WWE games, I think as well. Always had this fucking like gambling aspect to them. I don't get it. And the fact people, and it's not even there's a point where these publishers aren't responsible. It's on the people playing the fucking game. You know? Like why would you spend your life savings on a video game? There's no point. There's nothing you're going to get back. And now you can be like, oh, well, you're fucking hypocritical because, if we look at your Steam account, we see a lot of, you got a lot of games, Josh. You play iRacing a lot. You gotta buy racetracks in that game. Okay, that's cool. That's downloadable content. That's DLC. That's basically like add-ons I'm buying, all right? And it's worth it to me. All right, I get my time out of it. I get my enjoyment out of it most of the time, sometimes. All right, but if you're spending, which some people are, if you're spending over $1,000 a week on fucking Fortnite skins, on fucking shark cards, and just blowing that money away in a video game, I think you need some help with money. You need to learn some economics, in my opinion. And I've known so many people who they get their paycheck and they just fucking blow through it on games, dude. Not just buying games, like microtransactions, Fortnite skins. I know some people who they'll spend like a quarter of their check on fucking microtransactions or fucking expansions for, well, expansions are different because that's kind of like a one-time thing, but like microtransactions, they're a one-time thing, but there's an abundance of microtransactions. I feel like that's the difference here. uh Expansions, you get more to the game most of the time, unless you're Destiny. You get your money's worth out of the expansion, unless you're World of Warcraft, unless you're any game that currently has expansions. But man, I don't know. I'm worried about Rockstar's future. I know I'm probably just a very negative person, which man, I'm not. I'm vibing all the time, 24/7. I'm vibing. You can't catch me slipping on a vibe. All right, fuck you. Now, am I going to buy GTA 6? Yes, I will. I plan to actually not pre-order it, but I will buy it, after release. I'm probably going to wait a week actually to buy it when it does eventually release. And wait, I'm not even going to look at reviews. I'm just going to wait a week to buy it just to see if there's any crazy shenanigans that pop up like Cyberpunk has. People will be on that within the night of release, so I'm just going to wait a bit and see how it goes. But man, I'm not like hyped. I'm not getting my expectations too high. I'm ready for GTA 6. I'm ready to move on from GTA 5 and GTA Online. I've hightailed the uninstall button on GTA Online on my PC. I cannot deal with the cheaters in my IP being leaked. Hopefully that shit will be fixed in GTA 6. Like I said, there's a lot of shit they need to improve on, and they know that. They know what they need to improve on, but for some reason, they choose not to, and they choose to improve on what's making them the most money, which makes sense because that's making them the most money is the microtransactions. But man, we've all seen how this goes. Eventually, it catches up and shit hits the fan, and your game fucking dies. And once your game dies, once you got no gameplay, no character to your game, you got no vibes going on besides the money vibes, your game ain't gonna vibe, alright? And then you ain't gonna make money because no one's gonna spend money on a game they ain't vibing with. So if I don't know, I guess what you can take away from GTA 5's microtransactions, I guess you could say, with the shark cards, If the people enjoyed the game that much that they're willing to spend their life savings on it, then I guess Rockstar makes pretty damn good games. Uh, but man, it's fucking scummy as shit, and I don't like it. Like I said, I think it feeds on people that are children with mommy's credit cards, or people that really just are very bad with money. Because I've seen grown ass adults and people my age waste money on some of the stupidest shit in these games, and I don't understand why. So yeah, I just wanted to rant about that. Sorry for wasting your time again. How do I end this? I still don't know.